Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Who are you? Whoa! The fuck?
Fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm
Yeah.
afraid that's not going to happen.
Oh. Anyway, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Watch Dogs Legion. It's available for everybody to play.
Press button.
What? I pressed it. You're gonna work. What is this?
Menu narration off. Enable text to speech to allow voice narration of highlighted menu elements.
Off.
On.
Please turn that off. Jesus Christ, that's annoying. Here we go. Turn that up to hard. Permadeath mode. When permadeath is enabled, operators would die after lethal damage would be permanently removed from the game. The game ends if all operators are unavailable. Permadeath can be in options, but should I turn this on? Do you want to start the game with these settings? Permadeath mode off. Permadeath mode could be turned on for this playthrough. Maybe I'll turn it on. I don't know. What the fuck? Ubisoft. It's Ubisoft.
Ah, London. What a town.
Quite a
History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism.
Why is it so
And the
laggy?
world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Meow. Can I turn the audio down? Nope. Meow. We're flying. Got holographic statues. That's fucking cool. Buckingham Palace. Look at that.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am.
Ubisoft presents.
I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you hadn't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
Let us sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Alright. I'm ready. Operation Westminster. Investigate the threat to Parliament. Okay. We're in, boys. Here, bitch. Heh! Pick a
That
bit.
hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Don't worry about it. I got this. Just popping in to say, everybody, that if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Giving a like lets YouTube, recommend it to more people. Subscribe if you want to see more Watch Dogs Legion. That lets me know you want to see more. And turn on notifications. You never miss a video. Let me know if you want to see more Watch Dogs. Yeah, I'll shut up now. What is this?
They've got loads of dead-set gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Fucking assholes.
You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Oh my god.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Oh fuck. Oh, he knows. Oh my god. Oh shit. I fucked her up. Bitch!
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
What a bunch of assholes, man. You can't just be going around blowing up things. It's illegal. Oh, kick that shit. Oh, yes.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
What is this? Is that a big boom boom bomb?
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
Hold on. Oh, right.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that won't complicate matters.
Not good.
Sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Oh, yes.
It's about to get real.
Fuck.
Hello?
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I know it! Have a shooter!
Oh, fuck.
Bagley,
Very
update.
Let's
What?
just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley,
Oh,
tell me you're
fuck.
close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Here, take this. For you guys. Oh my god. Oh, it's one-shot headshot. Nice. Oh god. That hit no one.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Huh?
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
You
Okay.
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Nice.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
hell, we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
Oh. Oh, fuck! Oh, no, he's dead!
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Oh, fuck. That's not good at all. Is he dead? Probably. Oh, bullets.
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need it
What
for
is
the
this?
transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
What am I downloading?
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
I like Bagel. Oh, fuck. Ow! Ow! Oh, God.
I need cover!
Come on, I see you there. I can see you through walls. Probably not fair. I can see. Oh. I'll be honest, I'm still getting used to the controls. It's weird. Can I go through this door? Alright. My voice died.
Where are you?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Nice.
Bingo.
Not nice.
No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Who are you? Whoa! The fuck?
Fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm
Yeah.
afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of people.
Ow! That hurt.
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
Oh.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Ouch! Oh, well, Dalton's dead. He had a good life. What the fuck?
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
At 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses.
It went DedSec, okay? We refrained.
Intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to
profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
To reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news. Conspiracy
Fake
theories
news.
persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply any other story.
Oh, it's going down in London. Let me tell you what, it's going down. It's going down tonight. Okay, I tell you, Ubisoft gotta come up with another enemy besides CTOS. In every game, it's always CTOS. A trophy, Brave New World.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm excited to play this game, though. I really am. I always really like Ubisoft games. Oh, what the fuck? Press triangle to hijack it. Hold R.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin,
hello,
what's
Colin.
your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail.
Okay.
Now, I say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that
Calm
they've been
down,
fingered as
Colin.
the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has.
Okay, not a fan of Colin, I'm gonna be honest.
Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have
True.
no clue who
True.
was behind
Emily
the
knows.
bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you?
What?
And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared. Harness us with mind control. Suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll set off our bodies.
This guy...
What do you suggest?
Paranoid. Oh, it ended. Bloom. Fuck Bloom, man. They big assholes. Searching for contracts.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought.
Oh.
But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Okay, so yeah, if you don't know about this game, by the way, apparently, and I don't know because I haven't watched anything, but basically what I've heard from the developers and trailers stuff, apparently every civilian in the game is playable. Now, Part of me thinks that's not true, because I feel like a game would be like fucking 3 gigabytes big. But apparently, every game's playable. Select your first operator, or every person's playable. Okay, who should be my first operator? This person. Taking you. Welcome to the Resistance. Caitlin Nowinski will be your first member of your DedSec team. Continue growing your team by recruiting new members. Okay. Welcome to the team, Caitlin. Caitlin. Bad with names, okay. What the fuck, heavy metal, what the hell? Oh! Alright! We're in the world now, boys.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
Why has this guy got no information on him? Okay. What? No one's got any information. Do I gotta get farther in the game before I can do that? Probably. Alright. Turn the music off because I don't know if it's gonna get me copyrighted. Oh shit, there's close.
To the upload. Today we're talking about cryptocurrency. Crypto now seems like it's been around forever, but it's really quite a new invention. Were you an early adopter?
I was one of the first that was in this market. There seemed to be a new way of financial transactions, a new way of money. It's something that we could completely reinvent and change some of the legacy financial systems around the world and really give power back to the people.
Yeah, it was a real shift in the way that the world works. And let's recap the basics. So, central to cryptocurrency is the distributed ledger technology, the tech that keeps track of all transactions. And what this means is you can have a decentralized system without having to trust any one party, like old-fashioned banks.
One of the reasons why I got involved so early was that you could stay anonymous.
Okay, I'll be honest, I hate the driving. I suck at it.
Yeah, the features of cryptocurrency very much fit into that early mindset. It was all about finding an alternative to centralized systems. It was kind of a countercultural punk ethos. The whole point of the distributed ledger is you're not trusting any one person to keep a track of who has what money or how they're spending it. It's all out there in the open for anyone to see, and yet you can remain secretive.
But not everybody now wants to keep up this crypto legacy. They don't share this attitude anymore.
Oh, it's muffled when I get out. That's cool.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
That is about what I was expecting. Can't be too careful in times like this.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, so this is just like Watch Dogs 2. That's it, isn't it? Oh, no. Wait, what am I missing? Put that right there. Nice.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Good. Now let's see what we have.
Oh yeah, boys. Okay, no load screen, boys. What is up with all the mannequins? The bug.
From the Buccaneer, this is the bug. Hello, resistors, it's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went. Probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona or by Munich. The government panics and
How long is
better
this?
get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts, Alice. I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it 99.95 cryptos bargain? It seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway, because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him.
Ring, ring.
I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please? Let me just check. Sorry, you've missed him. I'm afraid he's popped out for the decade. Oh, never mind. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Yes, of course. There's a shady cabal of vested interests who control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, Andy, remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming round to your house to beat the shit out of you?
Oh, happy time.
You're listening to The Bug.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become, Alice? When you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents.
True.
Unless you're a wolf, in
True.
which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And do we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't flogged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? New on The Bug this week, a new feature, the Bug Off feature. The person who has most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to tell to bug off, and to
bug
get
off.
things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess historically there is a precedent. The East India Company, that was a trading house with an army of 250,000 soldiers, which is a lot for a company. The Bug PLC has Alice with a water pistol, but crucially, compared with Albion, the East India Company didn't operate its 250,000 strong army in London. It did it a long way away, out of sight, out of mind. Anyone to nominate for the Bug Off, Alice?
I think today's Bug Off for me goes to my streaming service. I'm sick of being recommended things based on things I already like. The other day it recommended me to watch a reality TV competitive dating show set in a nude commune. Andy, I watched it and I liked it, and I do not want to be the kind of person who enjoys nude competitive reality television dating shows. I did not want to know that about myself. I have to go sit in the corner and cry.
That's it from The Bug. Don't forget the live show that is so secret it is definitely not happening at the usual time and place this month. Definitely not. And definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual time and place. Bye-bye.
All right. I ain't got any more of those. What is this? A floppy disk. New Skies is a game released by the London-based Brit-Play Software in 1989. First-person arcade adventure. It tells the story of a soldier taking part in a human invasion of Mars. The player is tasked with crushing resistance movement by destroying secret alien weapons. I died. Propaganda material. Okay, cool.
Find.
Another one. What's this?
Today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing Bagley to the world. Nowadays, it's hard to remember a world before Bagley.
And I think that what Skye Larson's done with Bagley is absolutely incredible. Bagley is the most advanced, significant AI of our time, and it's really blown all the other AIs that were created out of the water.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really imagine the Optic without it. But what do you know about Skye Larson herself?
Not a lot, other than that she's actually pretty incredible. I've followed her work for a long time, and she's always been a pretty private person. I know that she supposedly grew up in the countryside, but there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech that she's put out into the world.
I've always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be? When you've got a mind as amazing as Skye's, why wouldn't you want to take what you've got and actually augment it by working with technology, by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities?
You sound pretty much in love with Skye Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and Bagley has been this really incredible assistance to humanity as a whole. Did I ever tell you that I actually interviewed Skye Larson once?
Really? I thought she never spoke to the media or anything.
So this was a long time ago, back in the day when she was a little bit more accessible. And she was one of these people that just had an amazing presence. You were inspired by her very being, and she was just incredibly talented and knowledgeable, and one of possibly the best living people that I've ever met.
I'm not sure you're being too objective there. I mean, I imagine she's not very likable as a person.
She obviously despises humanity in some way. I think she believes that becoming data is preferable to being human. She's one of these people who's extremely methodical in everything that she does, and she does everything to perfection and really tries to change the world around her and make it a better place for us to live in.
If you say so.
Oh my god, I'm dying. Alright. What is this? Can't do anything with that. What is this? Can't do anything with that.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online.
Relatable.
Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata?
Well, money,
of course. What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again?
No.
What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do.
True.
You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions.
True.
Like, data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets.
That's a bit creepy,
Data is
I'll be
collected
honest.
from
It's true, but a bit
voter
creepy.
records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience. As smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear over what they can do with the data, can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet, and use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they essentially live, the things they do, the things they enjoy and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and there's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as the perfect consumer, but also to prevent us from doing radical and revolutionary things. So technologies in foreign nations that have been used are things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people to take different routes, things like that. Traffic data can be manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian regimes across the world recently.
It all makes
sense. What we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers, but ones which actually can be put to use to prevent radical and disruptive behavior in the city, which limits the power of any kind of revolutionary force.
So, if you thought you had a private life, get used to it. You don't.
True.
And we're not going to reclaim our lives without a fight. I'm Tash, and you've been listening to Buccaneer, keeping the resistance informed. Keep listening, keep fighting, and remember, nobody owns you but you.
Oh, inspirational. All right. There's another one over here. Hold on, any more over here? What the fuck's over here?
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the Optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the Optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the Optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes. Instead of having to carry around a phone, you've just got the small handheld unit. So much lighter and so much more convenient.
It's great!
Vicky, you sound like you absolutely love the Optic. Do you actually think that it's made our lives any better?
I mean, sure, it's definitely made things a lot easier. It's so simple to call someone now. All you have to do is choose who you want to chat to, and they're there, ready to talk. And browsing the web is so much easier. I remember when you used to have to sit down at a computer with an actual keyboard and mouse and type everything out. And my favourite feature is public transport. With the Optic, you can just walk straight onto the tube. It even acts as a passport. No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere.
Paper,
also,
am I right?
I thought that Optic's marketing strategy, making it free for people, was a stroke of genius.
genius. Bloom was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans. That definitely helped, but it wasn't a case of this is a product that you need in your life.
Why do you hate it so much?
It's just the worst because you had to give up your privacy expectations and accept surveillance. It was almost like the government and Bloom didn't even need to make the optic mandatory. Making it mandatory was only to get the last holdouts across the line. If free data didn't convince you, fines and arrests from the state for not having the optic would pretty much be enough.
I mean, what do you mean by privacy problems? No one really talks about that anymore.
They don't talk about it because we don't have any choice when it comes to the optic. Yes, it's convenient and mandatory, but everybody's forgotten what it really means. Here, you've got a whole company owning basically all the data about your life. Bloom can see everything that you can see. Nothing is private anymore. There are so many times when I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am, who I'm chatting with, what I'm doing. It's not even dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by hacking it. And because of Bloom's contracts with the government, it isn't just Bloom that can see everything I do, it's the government. The UK as a state has become a complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the optics connection with Bloom?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again, so you could go back and enjoy all the great things about optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the optic, privacy's dead.
Alright, everybody. Well, there is still more, but like I gotta do this mission still, and then there's no one over there. But I don't think I have time because PlayStation only lets me record for an hour, so it would end in the middle of it because PlayStation's dumb. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. Giving a like lets more people see it too, so I would really appreciate if you gave it a like, because that'd let more people see it. If you want to see more Watch Dogs, subscribe. That lets me know. I see subscribers go up. Let me know. That lets me know that you want to see more Watch Dogs Legion. I'd be happy to play some more. And yeah, turn notifications if you don't want to miss any videos. And yeah, make sure you are subbed, because sometimes YouTube unsubs. I'll probably be uploading some Call of Duty later. Not today. I don't know. Maybe when I beat this game, or if people want to see it, I'll upload some of this. But I will be uploading Call of Duty too. If people want to see this game, I'll probably upload one video of it, and then try to upload a Call of Duty video as well. So 2 videos a day. I don't know if I can manage that, but I will try. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, everybody. Game's pretty good. I like it so far. I mean, I've barely done